there. Today, those systems can go around in as little as 4 hours. They are used as a machine. Rather than going through the field with a cultivator, with a fertilizer applicator on it and making tracks in the field, the irrigation systems are used to apply nutrients to the crops on the basis of what they need at the given time. In our particular operation, Wysocki Farms, we have 2 PhD professors. One was tenured, that was being groomed for the top job in the state, on our staff to help us meet that. And we also, people that are interested, there's a meeting in February every year that is very well attended by the growers that helps them stay along. It's kind of like a lawyer having to go back, or medical people for a brush-up. And then he said, that method of applying nutrients through an irrigation system, just as they needed, so we can just apply only what the crop needs at that time. That's very important. If you want to solve the problem of nutrients and groundwater and all that, this is a very, very important tool to maintain. Do not throw the baby out with the bathwater. The last chart, this does not deal with the lake issue. There is not good data on the lakes. Rivers and that have been measured. The Little Flow River was frozen because of that. And the Bill 239 that failed the legislature last year provided for specific studies like Pleasant Lake, Long Lake, and those lakes that are primarily in Waushara, Marquette County, to look at that. And also funding was provided for in that. Those causes, I'm not addressing that. The literature is not out there. The environmental community or the professional community agrees that they need to, the DNR needs to have it. This is the net of what I've been talking about, poster number 5. The DNR's formula for coming up with recharge is precipitation plus applied irrigation water minus evapotranspiration and minus pumping gives you net recharge. The net recharge is what feeds stream flow. As I said before, irrigated vegetable agriculture provides greater recharge than other vegetative line cutters that would replace irrigated vegetable agriculture. A point, without adequate irrigation, the thriving central Wisconsin vegetable industry would cease to exist without an apparent benefit to the environment. You can't use less water in irrigated vegetable crops than what the crop needs or won't meet market needs, such as the processor's needs for internal qualities and physical qualities, and also what the consumer wants. In this, using that formula back here, is you got average precipitation of 31.5 inches. This is conservative. There's a number here that's more closer to 33 inches. Average applied irrigation is 9 inches. Average evapotranspiration is 21 inches. That gives you 19 inches of recharge. You subtract the 9 inches of irrigated agriculture, you come up with 10 inches of recharge water. What happens is when you draw water up from here at the bottom, from the deep aquifer, and place it back on top of an irrigation system, it comes back. When it does that, it is taking this water and feeding the crop with that water rather than this water that is feeding the river. Now, there's a time lag in there and all that. That is the process that happens. If we move over to unirrigated agriculture, which is this has got potatoes, corn, green beans, and peas. This has got corn, soybeans, and alfalfa. These crops are all very seldom higher than 2 feet. These are in corn is the highest, alfalfa right around 2 feet, soybeans right around 2 feet, corn 6 to 8 feet.
Okay, can we wrap it up, Lee?
Yeah, I'm just getting under some dirt. 31.5 inches of rain, 23 inches of ET, gives you 8.5 inches of recharge. That's what's 10. You go into the same one here, go into deciduous, you come up with 8 inches of recharge. You go into conifers, you come up with 9 inches of recharge. You go to grasslands, you come up with 10 inches. The main point here is that if you take out 15 wells from Little Clover River as a solution to the problem, you will get one of these with no benefit to the environment. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for the presentation.